PSA time. PSA time. This is a bulk order that has been out for about 7 weeks. Yep. Submitted on 10/4, received back yesterday. 90 Fleer update, Emmitt Smith rookie in a 9. Chris Webber 98 Refractor in an 8. Cool Card Alert 2003 Finite Gold Jordan in an 8. This is numbered to 100. I don't know, 1 for 10 on these, getting 10s. One of the most submitted cards in PSA history. Got a 9. It's fine. If I submit that card, I like many things that I submit, I really feel like it's got to have a shot at a 10 and worst case be a 9, or it's just not worth doing. Just sell it raw and be done. Boss from 97 Z-Force. So that's actually a good, a good example of a card. This is not hard to find. It's not rare. 91 Upper Deck, Prime Junk Wax era. Yes, this was a short printed card, hence the SP and the numbering, but I mean, short printed for 91 Upper Deck doesn't mean much. So this is not a rare card. It's not difficult to find. You can buy lots of them on eBay. People that have just accumulated them over the years. Every show you go to, you're going to see multiples of these. So when you see that a PSA 10 sells for what it does, and somebody's got it priced really anything above, I don't know, $12, $15 at this point, they should grade it themselves and then try to sell it. Because buying a bunch of these raw and hoping that they're going to grade out for you is a tough game. Friendly advice from your local neighborhood card guy. Here's a 2009 now appearing Jordan in a 9. I have had a 10 on this before. It's a cool card. Looks like a movie ticket or something like that. Did well on the Brady SP Authentic. Just a simple set. It's white. People took care of these for the most part when they pulled them. He had won a Super Bowl by then, so even though technically it's his 3rd year, but he didn't have many, if any. I can't even think of a 2001 Brady card that existed. Of course, then they win the Super Bowl, and yeah, even the card says he's already one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So, SP Authentic is kind of an easy one. Thoroughly confused on this one. It's like there's always 1 or 2 per order, If I excluded this 1 or 2 per order and you looked through the cards that I submit, you'd go, wow, he's got a really good eye. He knows what he's doing. And I think the same thing. But then, 1 or 2 cards per order. It's like, what is going on here? Centering is real simple on these because you've got that border, and this is not perfect, but it's not terrible. And then you just, there's nothing unique about these. It's not a 5, bottom line. It's just not. Power Brokers Refractor Griffey. It's a cool one. Got a 9. Back to knowing what I'm doing, getting 9s. There's an 02 SPX, Tom Brady. Do they say he's good? He will definitely be the starting quarterback with the departure of Bledsoe. Performance in 01 was spectacular, and played like a veteran in the playoffs. More of a leader in 02. Yeah. So that's a cool one. I don't know what that's worth, but there's a Soaring Stars Jordan in a 9. That's a very liquid card. There's a 92 Topps Gold. This is a subset, 50-point club, so it doesn't carry as much value as the true, you know, base card, but still, it's Topps Gold, and it's a 9. There's another Brady in a 10. Went 3 for 3 on those. That's good. Move this out of the way. Get a little. Got a 10 on this Gold Refractor Artest, numbered to 50. That's fun. Don't know what that's worth, but it's got to be pretty decent. There's the Hollowview Heroes from 96 SPX Jordan in a 9. I don't think I've ever gotten better than a 9 on those. Oh, like I said, 1 or 2 every order. Apparently I've gone blind during just looking at those 2 cards. The rest of the cards I was not blind for, but these 2 I was. So I will say that this, I did not expect a 10, and I wouldn't have been surprised with an 8. But 6 is dumb. Here's a, back to reality. Here, I know what I'm doing a little bit. Here's a 9 on the round ball royalty with coating. I left the coating on. I saw a comment in a video, maybe the last video I did, about, well, you got to peel them. Well, that is an opinion. You can peel every finest card that has a coating, and you will likely, not guaranteed, because guess what? They made the cards with the coating, so you never know what's under there. You will likely have a better surface by peeling. However, the value is, on most of these, vastly higher with coating. So if you look at a card with coating and it's going to grade a 9 or has a shot at a 10 even, you leave it. If it's below that, you would typically peel it, make sure the surface underneath the peel is solid, and then send it in. And at that point, you've got a decent shot at a 9 or a 10. But the 10 with coating is better than the 10 without coating. The 9 with coating is better than the 9 without coating, so you just have to take it card by card. Got an 8 on the Pump Up the Jam Jordan. Got a 7 on the Warp Speed, and I don't disagree with this, although I thought it had a pretty good shot at an 8. So that one, I'm not necessarily surprised. And then another 9 on the 91 SP. A lot of Jordan in that one.